Hi everyone, in this video we will talk about two important Go concepts called Sente and Gote. Sente in Japanese means basically attack, initiative, and Gote means defense, responding an attack, something like this. Of course, we can make a video on the meaning of these two words, but it's not the case here. It's hard to define Sente and Gote, but I will try to make a general statement and then I try to apply this to these three examples I brought. So Sente means that a move is called Sente, a move is Sente if responding that move is the biggest move you have at your disposition on the board. Gote, of course, means that you have to make a defensive move that is the biggest move you can play in this position. Of course, if I tell you the definition this way, it's not easy to grasp the concept. So I brought some examples, and you have to imagine this applied to a larger scale. So take a look at the top left. Suppose that the entire game relies on the life or death situation of this black group. So if black saves this group, the game is won. If black doesn't save this group, the game is lost. So white plays here. Is this a Sente move? Of course it is, because if black plays elsewhere, so doesn't respond that move, white plays here, and black cannot make two eyes, as we learned in the examples before. So this move is Sente, this white move is Sente, because if black doesn't respond that move, he will lose the game. So responding that move is the biggest move black has at disposition on the board. Black has to respond here, and white, okay, can make some other things, but basically black is alive, and as we learned before, so the game is won given that hypothesis. So this is a Sente move, this is a Gote move, because Gote means defense. Okay. Suppose the same hypothesis applies in the lower right. Again, it's a white's turn. So white plays here. Is this move Sente or not? Not easy to respond as a beginner, of course. Suppose black ignores this move, so thinks that there is a bigger move, and white plays here. What can black do? Black can block, but now, unfortunately for him, this shape is dead for black. Why? Because black cannot make two eyes. Never. If black plays here, white plays here, for example. And this is not an eye. This is a false eye. This is a false eye because if black wants to play here, black plays here, this is Atari, and you have to respond. If you doesn't respond, the eye is gauged out. So, for instance, if you play here, okay, no problem. How can black make two eyes? If black plays elsewhere, no problem. I capture. Black can recapture, but white plays here, and this is again a false eye. Of course, you can see that black cannot make two eyes. So in this position here, when white plays here, this is a Sente move. This is Sente because if you doesn't respond, you will lose this group. So not easy to grasp at the beginning because it's a pretty interesting sequence here. But if you play here, black cannot make life even with this. This is the move. You cannot make twice. Where are twice? It's Atari. So white can play here and destroying the entire group. So this move is Sente. This move is Sente, and black has to block. And now if white tries to kill, no problem. Black plays here, and this is an eye, and this is the other eye. So black is completely safe. For instance, white plays here, black can play elsewhere, and how to kill black? Here is a suicide, and even here is a suicide. So this move was Sente, black responded, and now black is safe. Take a look at the top right. Is this move Sente? You may guess that it is, since this was Sente, this was Sente. But in fact it's not. Black can play elsewhere, and if white tries to kill here, simply black blocks here. Now we can say that, oh, there is a false eye even here, so white can block here, can kill the eye here, but it's not. Black plays here, and black is completely safe. You cannot fully surround him and kill him. It's impossible. This is suicide for white. This is suicide for white. Of course, in this position, white could play here, but black respond here. This is an eye, this is the other eye. So no chances for white to kill black. So this move was not Sente. This move was simply a move. So responding that move, it's not necessary for black. He can play elsewhere. He can fight a bigger move. Because in this way, as I showed you before, he can save the group. Of course, that's not the end of the story. It's more complicated to guess what's Sente and what is not Sente. But it will take a great amount of time. With experience, you will learn something about Sente and Gote. But basically, you have, for now, only to know that there exist Sente and Gote. Sente, if you can't understand this example, take this as initiative, a move that forces you to defend. And Gote means you defend, or the same applied to your opponent. So, for instance, if you don't understood this example, only think about remembering Sente and Gote. If you master this concept, you are in the good way to play good Go. See you.